Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 60, verse 11. Therefore, thy gates shall be open continually. They should not be shut, day nor night, that the men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and the kings, and that the kings may be brought. For nations, for the nations and kingdoms that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly waste. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem El Shah, by Hashem Kakodash, the Wadi Yah by Hashem El Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserved of honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based, being prepared for what is to come, and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, starved, Egypt was the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the slaves of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord lift the hopeful up into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shooting laser at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, I brought this out of the Lord to the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation. Out of these filthy place spirits, in Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon. No other filthy customs have taken upon. Right now the time is 1:43 a.m. Sunday, April 12, 2026. The year of apostasy, agents, sellouts, and Jacob's trouble. With all these things going on, with these talks of who's gonna run this and who's gonna run that, I just came down to one conclusion. There's no negotiating with righteousness. There's no negotiating with righteousness. Thus say the scriptures, thus say the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah, his word has already been written in stone with a diamond pen. It's just that we just gotta play all this mess out. And it's just showing that they all got something against righteousness. That's how you know both sides is wicked. We have the wicked, but the other nations do wicked things too. Ashanshu and the gang, they're wicked. The other nations, the heathens, they're wicked too. Okay? Both sides is wicked. Okay? We're gonna have to govern these nations with righteousness. There's no negotiating with righteousness. You're not gonna come to the table telling me what your demands is. You're gonna do what we say, and that's that. Okay? So whatever they all know, as you can see, they got these Legos, animated commercials, cartoons, memes, whatever you want to call them, because they know something. That's clear indication you're wicked too. You do wicked things too, Iranians. We're not on your side. We got to get our king back, who's pure righteousness. All right, pure righteousness. We're not thinking about what all y'all doing is running amok over something that's not yours. Running amok over something that's not yours. Where righteousness dwell, Bible verses, King James Version. All right? So we're not checking for Yahweh. We're doing it. This is being done. What we're doing, we are chanting down Babylon. None of y'all going to rule the galaxies. Ain't none of y'all going out into the other planets. That's many. Our king told us he's going to give us that. Where righteousness dwell. Bible verse, King James Version. Yahweh El Shah said he's going to give us that. Not you. Okay? 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. There's no negotiating with righteousness. Okay? Neither of y'all is righteous, man. Oh, one person said the other day, yeah, well, you know the Iranians is bad. They do that, they do that. But you damn Edomites do worse than them. Both of y'all are wicked. We just got the wicked who is made to be wicked. You can't make them straight. The other nations just drunk up the wine of the Babylon Jews. Okay? That's why you're mad. You're mad. You're insane. The nations are angry. Bible verse, King James. No, the nations are mad. I'll hold that one too. The nations are mad. Bible verse, King James Version. Y'all lay down with Joshua, okay? Likes doing that. Y'all lay down with Joshua. The nations are angry. Bible verse, King James. Slovakia. The nations are mad. I'm getting mad right now. The nations are mad. Bible verse, King James Version. What is that? Oh, man. I just know it ain't that verse because I just had it the other day. Slovakia. I'm getting angry. Because these people are insane, man. The Golden Cup, Bible verse, King James Version. In the hands of the Lord. That's you, man. Yeah. And you're insane, man. You all know who's you made a Lego video of about the slaves that was brought here in cargo slave ships by the small hatters. We know y'all was involved. Y'all know the scriptures. Y'all been chasing us, the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans for forever, perpetually, ongoing. So we know that's why there's no negotiating with righteousness, man. So you can forget about that. That's why we're gonna keep. That's why it's important what we are doing. Akim, Malakim, Tazadakim, the hopeful elect. That's why it's important what we're doing. See, we've been within this thing of ours through the other camps. They've been compromised. Our apostles of Great Millstone have not been compromised. We are seeking righteousness. We're not seeking the things of this world, man. We know y'all. We know what y'all plan is. What y'all plan is just to bring us back into subjection under you, not according to righteousness, though. Okay, that's why y'all want to push the C hip. Y'all all know. Y'all got one agenda. That is to keep Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans under subjection. That's what you want to know. That's what you ignorantly call us. That's what we have to explain this to our people, because we got the blueprint to this thing of ours, to perfection, to get on the road to perfection. We got the blueprint. And Yahweh Shah is preparing. He's preparing our table before our enemies. He's giving us the insight, the heads up. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The Lord gave you this madness you got offering to everybody. Joshua. Okay? Got them all drunk off your philosophy, how do you say that? Democracy. And they was with it before. They was all with it. That's why they're able to make these Lego videos, telling on each other. Y'all was in the whoever's in the marketing's files is you caught. We know what this is about. That's why I was just at the store. Everything's going out of business. They liquidating the motherfucker, the soil about. They liquidating Babylon. Right? That's how you say it, liquidating? Let's see what that means real fast. Liquidating a company means oh boy, here we go again. Liquidating a company means let's see what this says. Look what that's what's happening here, man. Look what this at. Let's let the secretary say all these things. That's what they doing, man. Nobody don't give a crap. They don't give they what is the other one? It's another one they doing. They're going out. It's a going out of business sale on the soil of Babylon, and they setting up a new corporation. Look what it says.
Liquidating a company means winding up its affairs, selling off all assets, and using the proceeds to pay creditors before closing the business completely. It is the final phase of a business's life cycle, resulting in its removal from the corporate register. 1, 2, 3.
You out of here. So that's what's happening right now. And we're not worried about what's going on with you. That's not why we doing this. We are ushering in our king. At the same time, there's a duality going on, right? We see what's going on. We see that you're trying to set up your CEP. You want these things to go along according to plan, whatever plan you thought how you was doing it. Just was looking at this stuff a minute ago. How they trying to upset the future, but it's always showing the same result. You going into slavery. So your liquidating is still a part of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Your liquidating the society is still a part of Yahweh Shemel Shah's plan. You're going down, we're going up. So we're not like, oh, we're not emotional about it. Right? Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. They are insane, man. They're insane with that cruel oil. Who gonna run Hamas? And the earth is at this time, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. But you are losing power. Shashua. You see? What's happening here? You can't control the looking glass. You trying to look into the glass of the future. You can't control it. Yahweh Shemel gave you technology to be able to see things. But you cannot stop, even though you saw it. You saw the end result, you try to change it up. You can't stop it. That's why they know you have a short time. The scriptures, it's the scriptures that's clarifying it for the see, the Lord gave you an insight, right, of your demise. Yahweh Shemel Shah gave you the insight of your demise. But Yahweh Shemel Shah gave us the insight of our rulership that's going to be forever through our King Yahweh Shah, through the King Yahweh Shemel Shah, right? A everlasting kingdom, Bible verse, King James Version, Daniel's. Okay? Daniel chapter 7, verse 27. And the kingdom, and dominion, and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High. You're not the saints, Ashansu. You're a damn demon. You're a goddamn demon. An orange-faced demon. Number 47. Okay. Whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him. See, there's no negotiating righteousness. There's no negotiating with righteousness. Yo, let's talk about it. Nah. You already